Hey everybody, it's OTWP. So I want to talk about something this morning. Things happen, and when they happen, you do what you have to do, right? So I want to take you back in time to a situation that happened in my life that I don't believe I've ever talked about here on the tube. The day I stabbed someone. So I was a teenager at the time, and well, my parents were gone. They left me in charge of my brother and my little brother and sister. It was just the three of us at home at that time. And I heard somebody in the back area of the house trying to take off the screen. See, many times when we're put into a situation of life or death, we're going to react. We're going to react with whatever is around us. And the reason I'm bringing up this topic is that many times I don't think people give themselves enough credit. We're going to defend ourselves no matter what. And sometimes defending yourself could be fatal for the other person, or it could be enough time to get rid of them, get away from them, whatever. I think that many times that we don't realize how we'll react until we're in a situation. So as I walked down the back hall, I heard the window, and you could tell that somebody was trying to get in the home. My reaction was quick. I got my little brother and sister. I locked them in the bathroom. I told them to lock the door. Don't unlock the door unless you hear me. This is back when there was wired telephones. I put the phone in there. I told them to call 911, and they did that. I went outside with a large butcher knife. The largest butcher knife that I could find. I grabbed the butcher knife and I walked around the corner of the house. And I was listening, and I could tell there was more than one person. I wasn't sure at that time who it was or what they were doing, but to me, they were trying to get into the property. They were trying to get into the house, and for what reason? No cars were at our house, so they knew that either there was only kids home or teenagers home, but there probably wasn't a parent home, and that was exactly the case. My parents had both gone to actually a church fellowship. So as I walked around the house, and when I got to the corner, I kind of stopped because I was kind of a little worried that there was more than one of them. And right about that time, the person jumped out from the corner of the house, and my reaction was to stab them. I stabbed them in the arm, and the thing that really to this day blows my mind is the knife actually stuck in their arm. It stuck there, which was like, to me, I was about 13, 14 at the time. That was a wow. From that day forward, I realized that I did not kill the person. I injured him very good. And after I stabbed them, I realized it was friends of mine coming to try to make me scared and pull a joke. Well, I guess the joke was on them because they weren't expecting that I would take it as a serious break-in. But how would I know any different? I'm bringing this subject up for a couple reasons. One, people will react very quickly when they're put in a bad situation. A weapon is anything around you that you can grab, from a lamp to a skillet to a microwave, anything you can pick up and throw to defend yourself. Sometimes it comes down to that. The main thing is when you're put in that situation, react quickly, and get out of the situation. I do want to say that the police came and the ambulance came, and I was very worried that I would be in trouble. But actually, the police officer took them aside while this person has a knife sticking in their arm and they're bleeding everywhere. And the cops took them aside and gave them a hell of a lecture. The cop came and talked to me and said I would have did the same thing. Don't worry, nothing's going to happen to you. That was self-defense. Many times when it comes to self-defense, anything is game. Remember that, and remember that it becomes between you and life and death. Don't hesitate. Go with your gut and do what you got to do to get out of this situation. This is OTWP with a real life story. And I think that each and every one of us needs to take something from that story. God bless you from here in the Ozarks to wherever you're at. Make today count and learn the skills to protect yourself and your family, because it could be life or death.